Up next, the Lakers taking on the TimberWolves. For Los Angeles, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming. Hey Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And it's Hachimura in the corner. He can't hit that time. Randle with some nice D. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy?
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Edwards against Reeves. Out to Doncic. There's the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 8.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Down low. Here's Reeves. Great D that time from Edwards.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the left side wing. And it's Conley penetrating, and it's good. 2 points.
Timely cut by Conley. He took off the moment he saw that opportunity open up.
Here's LeBron. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. They get the rebound. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offense.
And the Lakers with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Randle dishes to Clark. Going inside, and they pick up 2. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Finney Smith. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Good work from Finney Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Reeves with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Traps in the tray.
Well, DiVincenzo knows how to create for himself. Finds an opening and quickly takes advantage.
And here's James outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Clark the pass to Randall, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Finney Smith. Count it.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure and capitalize off more forced miscues.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Vincent in at the one spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. Finney-Smith defending. Lock at 6. Out to Edwards. Takes the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. LA's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Reeves outside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Vincent. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good from outside. Here's Vanderbilt. And yes, it's good. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's DiVincenzo. A rebound by the Lakers.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Edwards against Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Connect, and Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Miller, and it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's McDaniels. Still scoreless. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and often many more.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Randle with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Randle no good. Lakers trail by 3. On the wing, Reeves drains the three-pointer. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Randle against Hachimura. Lets it fly from 18. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Doncic finds Hachimura. To the inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. Count that one. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Shoots. And that one's good. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's Randle with the drive.
Going towards the basket, that's when Randle's most dangerous.
Here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for James. Here's Gobert. 1 second left. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randle out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the 1. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Randle outside. Count it, and the foul. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Terrific body control by Randle. And one machine.
The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle. At the line for one.
That free throw good from Randall. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Timberwolves shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Randall. He gets that one. 9 points for Julius Randle.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
From deep, James, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Edwards against Reeves. Lets the three fly. Bucket Edwards slotting home the three.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Edwards.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Reeves drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Reeves can't hit.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Doncic looking it over. Doncic converts inside.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Edwards passes to Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Randall for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. LA has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Here's James. And another basket for the Lakers.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to.
Gobert, the pass to Edwards. Over Reeves. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Will it go? The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards inside. Finney Smith defending. Edwards can't hit. James finds Reeves over Randall. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
It's the fourth period.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Goodwin into the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Doncic launches a 3. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Takes the 13-footer. Minot can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 8. James kicks to Hayes. Back to James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got 11 in the second half. Pass to Minot. To the right side. Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Reed misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. From about 19 feet, Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. Alexander Walker on the wing. Over Hayes. Misses off the right iron. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Goodwin cans the shot from the wing.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Doncic outside. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Edwards, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Randall against Hachimura. And a wide open look for James. Off target from three-point range. Here's McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 13 from deep three-point territory. No good from LeBron.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The three for Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Hits the jumper in space.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
And a deep three from James. The offensive rebound. Here's Hayes. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Hayes has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Here's Edwards, driving the lane.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
LA's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
The shot's good from LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Drills the three-pointer.
Sharp recognition that time by Conley. Tell you what, he always makes the right play.
In the corner, it's James. Doncic finds Reeves. Here's Hachimura. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter, so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep three-point land, no good, shot missing. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, in the fourth quarter, were you looking to be aggressive?
Yeah, just try to close the game out. You know, my teammates looked for me in the fourth quarter to close the game out with my scoring and just my playmaking ability. So, you know, to be able to go out there and come through for it means a lot.
I know they're used to it by